What treasures of wisdom can Stoicism offer us in today's world where oversharing has become the norm? In an age where every thought and moment seems to be broadcasted, Stoicism invites us to reflect on the power of keeping certain aspects of our lives to ourselves. This ancient philosophy, rooted in the pursuit of inner peace and resilience, suggests that silence can sometimes be golden, especially when it comes to personal matters that truly define us. By holding some cards close to our chest, we cultivate a sense of personal integrity and depth that stands in stark contrast to the superficial chatter of the digital age. Now let's explore these 8 Stoic principles that guide us toward a more mindful and meaningful existence, embracing the strength found in the quietude of our inner selves. 1. Your personal goals. In the realm of personal aspirations, Stoicism advises a path of quiet determination. The philosophy suggests that when we keep our goals close to our chest, we shield them from the diluting effects of external opinions and the weight of others' expectations. This practice is not about secrecy, but about preserving the sanctity of our intentions. It encourages us to pour our energy into the process, engaging fully with the task at hand, rather than becoming fixated on the end result. This Stoic approach fosters an internal environment where goals can flourish without the pressure of public scrutiny, allowing us to adjust and evolve our aims without the fear of external judgment. The focus on action over proclamation empowers us to remain adaptable, responding to the inevitable twists and turns of life with a steady hand. By nurturing our goals in the fertile ground of personal reflection and action, we cultivate a deeper sense of fulfillment and resilience, ensuring our aspirations remain true to our inner compass. 2. Your good deeds. The essence of Stoicism lies in the pursuit of virtue for its own sake, suggesting that the true value of a good deed is found in the act itself, not in the accolades that may follow. This perspective encourages us to perform acts of kindness quietly, without the expectation of recognition or reward. When we keep our altruistic actions to ourselves, we preserve the purity of our intentions, ensuring that our motivations remain untainted by the desire for external validation. This approach fosters a genuine sense of integrity and self-respect, as we align our actions with our deepest values, rather than the shifting sands of public opinion. In a world where actions are often broadcasted for approval, Stoicism invites us to find satisfaction in the silent knowledge of our own virtue. This practice not only deepens our character, but also inspires a ripple effect of genuine goodness, free from the spectacle of performative altruism. By holding our good deeds close, we embody the Stoic ideal of living a life of principle, where the worth of our actions is measured by their alignment with our inner moral compass. 3. Your troubles. Stoicism teaches us that life's challenges are universal, yet the way we handle them can profoundly impact our well-being and those around us. Sharing our troubles indiscriminately can inadvertently place a weight on others, potentially multiplying the negativity. Instead, Stoicism encourages us to look inward, to confront our issues with resilience and self-reliance. This isn't to say we should isolate ourselves or reject support, but rather to cultivate an inner fortitude that enables us to face life's hurdles with calm and dignity. By doing so, we not only unburden those around us, but also develop a stronger, more composed self. This approach fosters a sense of personal accountability and growth, as we learn to navigate our struggles with a balanced perspective, recognizing them as opportunities for learning and development. Embracing our troubles with a Stoic mindset helps us maintain a clear head and a steady heart, ensuring we remain anchored in the face of life's inevitable storms, cultivating an inner resilience that sustains us through thick and thin. 4. Your physical discomforts. In a Stoic view, lamenting over physical discomfort serves little purpose beyond amplifying our distress. Stoicism invites us to accept bodily discomforts as integral parts of the human experience, encouraging us not to let them overshadow our thoughts or dictate our actions. This philosophy doesn't advocate for Stoic silence in the face of severe pain or ignore medical needs, but suggests a measured response to everyday aches and pains. By acknowledging discomfort without allowing it to consume our focus, we cultivate a mental robustness that transcends physical limitations. This approach helps us maintain our composure and effectiveness, even in discomfort. It's about recognizing that while we may not have control over every physical sensation, we can control our reactions to them, choosing not to let minor ailments disrupt our peace of mind or impede our endeavors. Embracing this Stoic principle fosters resilience, enabling us to persevere with grace and strength, irrespective of the physical challenges that come our way, and ensuring that our spirit remains undiminished by transient physical states. 5. Your grievances. Stoicism counsels us on the futility of clinging to grievances. Harboring resentment and repeatedly voicing our complaints not only burdens our own hearts, but can also cast a pall over our interactions with others. The Stoic approach is to acknowledge our hurts without letting them define us or our relationships. This philosophy encourages us to shift our focus from dwelling on past injustices to taking constructive action in the present. By releasing our grip on grievances, we free ourselves to respond to life's challenges with clarity and composure. This does not mean ignoring wrongdoing or abstaining from seeking justice. Rather, it involves choosing not to let our grievances consume our emotional energy. Embracing this Stoic principle helps us cultivate an inner tranquility, ensuring that our spirits remain unencumbered by the weight of past wrongs. It teaches us the power of forgiveness, not necessarily for the sake of those who have wronged us, but for our own peace of mind, allowing us to move forward with grace and resilience. 6. Your brave acts. Stoicism regards courage as a virtue, yet it equally champions the virtue of humility. When we perform acts of bravery, Stoicism reminds us that the true merit of these actions lies in their intention and execution, not in the accolades they might garner. This perspective encourages us to undertake courageous acts quietly, without seeking validation or applause. In doing so, we keep the focus on the act itself and the values it upholds, rather than on our own ego. This approach does not diminish the significance of our brave deeds. Rather, it amplifies their integrity, ensuring they stem from a place of genuine virtue rather than a desire for recognition. By embracing this Stoic teaching, we maintain our humility and strength of character, allowing our actions to speak for themselves. This instills a deeper sense of fulfillment and self-respect, knowing that our bravery has contributed to the greater good without the need for external approval. In this way, Stoicism guides us to live a life of quiet valor, where our bravest moments are cherished privately, woven into the fabric of our character. 7. Your material wealth. In a world where material success often takes center stage, Stoicism offers a refreshing counterpoint, reminding us that true value lies not in our possessions, but in our character and actions. Parading our wealth not only fosters unnecessary comparison and envy, but also diverts our attention from what truly enriches us. Virtues like wisdom, courage, and compassion. Stoicism teaches us to appreciate what we have without attaching our identity to it, understanding that all material things are impermanent. This perspective encourages us to live modestly and with gratitude, using our resources wisely rather than as tools for self-aggrandizement. By keeping the details of our material wealth to ourselves, we foster a culture of equality and focus on what really matters, our contributions to the well-being of others and our own inner growth. This Stoic view helps cultivate a community where people are valued for who they are, not what they own, promoting a sense of peace and contentment in our lives and in the lives of those around us. 8. Your spiritual experiences. Stoicism regards spiritual experiences as deeply personal journeys, unique to each individual's path toward wisdom and inner peace. Sharing these experiences can sometimes lead to misunderstandings or skepticism, as the profound personal revelations and moments of enlightenment we encounter may not translate easily into words or may not be readily accepted by others. Stoicism encourages us to cherish these moments privately, using them as stepping stones in our quest for self-improvement and understanding, rather than seeking external validation. This introspective approach allows us to reflect on our spiritual experiences, integrating their lessons into our lives without the distortion of outside opinions. By keeping our spiritual journeys to ourselves, we maintain the sanctity and authenticity of our personal growth, ensuring that our spiritual development is guided by self-discovery and genuine insight. This Stoic practice fosters a deeper, more meaningful connection with our inner selves and the world around us, free from the need for approval or recognition from others. As we draw this discussion to a close, remember that the wisdom of Stoicism isn't just about what we share with the world, but also about the value of the silences we choose to keep. Here at Stoic Solace, we're committed to exploring these timeless teachings to help you navigate life with more peace and purpose. If this journey inward resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, joining us as we continue to uncover the profound tranquility that Stoicism can bring to our modern lives.